Whoa, I'm caught in a bad romance. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Roma Theory. Live watch-alongs are back. It's a Monday special. Atalanta against Roma. What do you do on a Monday night? You watch football. That's the law. And important game for our top four race. A very important game for their top four race. Maybe even more important than us. Because if Atalanta don't win this, then we can say that it's gonna be hard, very hard, if not impossible for Atalanta to get in that top four. I think Atalanta desperately need a win. They have not been performing good lately. They've not been performing at the standards that they're used to. They've got some interesting players, but they just can't get the mechanism going. So this is a last call, a top four last call for Atalanta, if we want to call it that way. It's a massive game for us because obviously all that enthusiasm from Feyenoord, all of that top four hope, and obviously we are trying to compete on both fronts. Obviously we've got a Europa League dream, and then we've got our top four reality. We are in a race to get both of the two things going. We're in a perfect position for the two things going, and we have to avoid not losing today. We have to avoid losing today because it's very important to get at least 1 point in this game. I've said in the match preview, I think a draw would be a good result in this. Obviously, we played 3 days ago. We played 120 minutes 3 days ago, so the team is going to be tired in compared to Atalanta. But yeah, I'm buzzing for it. I cannot wait. I can read the comments, mate. I'm just gonna read them at the end. Just a few things to catch on. I'm gonna read you everything. I'm gonna respond to your comments in a second. There's just a few things which I want to get through. So yeah, good game. Enthusiasm back. And you look at the lineup. It's definitely a semi-turnover. Dybala's not playing. Spina's not playing, El Shaarawy's not playing, Matic is not playing, obviously Smalling and Gini injured. I don't know how I feel about this lineup, because obviously we need some refreshments in, and on the other hand, I think this game is such an important game. So I'm a bit mixed on the lineup, but it's an understandable lineup, because a semi-turnover was expected in this game. The team literally played 120 minutes 3 days ago. It's normal for a lot of players to rest in this game. But I think we can't get too carried away when it comes to, oh yeah, let's leave this game apart. Because I personally think we've got 3 very important games for our top 4 race. 3 direct games for our top 4 hopes. Atalanta today, Milan on Saturday, and Inter Milan next Sunday. I think the minimum, the minimum thing we have to do in these 3 games is get 6 points. I think if we get 6 points from these 3 games, I think we're in a good position. Obviously, having 9 points out of these 3 games would be special, would be absolutely phenomenal, but it's gonna be hard because we've got Europa League to focus on too. I personally think getting 6 points from Atalanta, Milan, and Inter is the minimum thing we have to ask. Therefore, losing today, according to this plan which we're saying, means that if we lose today, we're forced to win both games against the Milan teams. And do we want to take that much responsibility, considering the fact that we're also playing Inter 3 days before the semi-final? Today is a game which we can't lose. Draw, fine. I'm up for a draw. I'd love a win. I'm up for a draw. But we have to not lose today, because not losing today could pose them some problems, especially now that Juventus got the points back. But yeah, I think that's the plan. The next 3 games are crazy. The next 3 games are indeed crazy, right? Let's see what Knowledge Seeker was saying before. Do you think we might face Juventus in the Europa League final? There's a 50-50. In fact, there's a 25% chance we face them in the no. I don't know. I'm not good. Forget about probability and stuff. There's a high chance we're facing them. I mean, it's not a wow question. It could happen. We either face Seville, we either face Juventus, or we face no one if we lose. It's as simple as that. I don't know. I'd rather face Seville out of the two. Even though Seville are the beasts of this tournament, I feel like an all-Italian tournament is too much pressure. So I'd rather Seville, but we've got Bayer Leverkusen first. And I watched the Bayer Leverkusen game yesterday. They're a decent side. They won 2-0 against Leipzig, completely dominated. So yeah, that's my take on it. Let's look at the lineup because it says, yeah, as I said before, it's a semi-turnover with some good base. Rui Patricio in goal. Obviously, Smalling injured. The defense is the normal defense without Smalling. So Llorente, Mancini, and Ibanez. It'll be very interesting to see who plays as central. I think without Smalling, I'd probably go Ibanez as to play central because he's the fastest. But I don't know. I think it could change. And then four midfielders. We've got Zaleski, who's going back to his original position, and Chilik on the other side. And then in the middle, we've got Bove, who's coming from a great Udinese performance, next to Cristante, who's been playing phenomenally lately. And up front, we don't have Dybala, who's resting this game. We have Solbakken, yes, Solbakken, next to Pellegrini, and Tammy Abraham up front. It's a decent lineup. I don't think Atalanta are that good of a team, but they desperately need the points. They've got an entire week of rest. They're playing at home. Without Smalling in defence, I think it'll be very hard for us to not concede today. But let's see. Let's see how it goes. I can't say too much because at the end of the day, I don't come from the future. How are you doing, Simon? I'm doing great. Thank you very much, Apurva Sarda, for asking. Will be a tough game, but I think Jose knows what he's doing. Let's hope Tammy or Solbakken can get a goal. Willy, the next three games are crazy. Man United versus AS Roma Europa League final would have been better than Champions League in my opinion. Do you agree? Unfortunately, Man United lost and are out of Europa League. Yeah, but I'm happy they're out. I mean, now that they're out, I think we have a bigger chance of winning the entire thing. And oh my god, if we win the entire thing. So I'm happy Man United are out. Should rest our players for this game. Leverkusen are all mugs. At the moment, they are the best in the Bundesliga. Leverkusen are good. Simon, do you think Roma will still have a successful season if we lose to Leverkusen and don't get top four? No. You see, that's the problem. That's where the problem lays. Because if we now reach the semi-final, amazing. And then we lose that semi-final and don't get top four, our season expectations literally change from this palm of a hand to this palm of a hand. And I hate to say it, but we have to be realistic. If that's the case, it's a failure of a season. If we don't get top four and get thrown out of Europa League, yes, we reached the semi-final, but at the end of the day, that's not what counts. So if that is the case, then it is a failure of a season. But look, I think let's not think about that because it would be pretty tragic. But yeah, step by step, we're in a great moment right now, and hopefully it continues. Right, so let's look at their lineup, because obviously their lineup is an interesting lineup. The big news on their lineup is that Højlund is not starting. Rasmus Højlund is starting on the bench, which is a little bit of a surprise, because without Lookman, who's injured, he's probably their best player, but he's out. Gasperini normally has these epileptic attacks when he chooses his lineup sometimes, so I'm not that surprised he's not starting. But yeah, they're playing with Sportiello in goal, Scalvini, Gimisti, and Toloi in defense. Three defenders, four midfielders. They're playing like us. Four midfielders are Melee on the left hand side, Ederson, Deron, and Zappacosta on the right hand side. Pasalic and Kup Miners behind Duvan Zapata. Kup Miners is good. I think that their defense isn't amazing. The Scalvini is good. He's a good young Italian player. Gimisti and Toloi. we've faced better defenders and we've scored against better defenders, if you ask me. Ederson is good. De Ron is good. Melee is good. Zappacosta's dead. Pasalic and Cup Miners are both interesting players. Without Lookman and Hoyland, Gasperini has gone with Pasalic, Cup Miners, and Zapata up front. Zapata, I don't know. If Smalling was on the pitch, I would have been, we're fine. Because Zapata's already not the same player. Put Smalling in next day and Smalling would easily pocket him. Without Smalling's physique in defence, I think it could become a little bit of a problem. But again, Zapata's not the same player he was 2 years ago. So to be fair, we shouldn't be scared. I think Santi Jimenez is better than Zapata at the moment. And we completely pocketed him in the space of 180 minutes. No, sorry, even more. 210 minutes. So, yeah, I don't think... Oh, but obviously we had Smalling there. I don't know, I think our defence is the main target. Because without... Smalling's our leader. And our defence does play better without Smalling, with Smalling. Especially Mancini and Ibanez tend to be better with Smalling in the middle. But that's it. Smalling's injured. We can do nothing about it. He'll be out for rumours say 1 month, which is a lot. But hopefully the rumours got it wrong. So those are the lineups. Players are about to get on the pitch. If you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to smash that like button right now. Please, please, please smash the like button. It would support me a lot. We're coming from a great Feyenoord performance. We're coming from a great Feyenoord vlog. If you're here from the Feyenoord vlog, smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Teams are on the pitch. Hopefully we win. Simon, stop saying their players are shit before the games. FFS, their players will end up scoring. I like that you believe in karma, and you're probably right in that. By the way, I always ask myself why Ariel D. Black types with big cap locks. Every time I turn around and see an Ariel D. Black comment, my entire life pauses because I feel like he's actually shouting at me. Simon, would you take Maguire on a free? Not a chance. The Roma's not a dustbin. Maguire can go off. We're not a dustbin for these dead players. He can go to another dustbin if he wants. I don't care if he's free or not. I'm not taking him. If he's a bad player, why do we need him? Hi, support Atalanta. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Rudiger. Yeah, Rudiger. I'm having those Rudiger vibes. When Totti visited the Real Madrid training ground, Valdebebas, yesterday was it? Yeah, it was yesterday. That picture with Rudiger was even better than the picture with Vini Jr. Oh my days, if Rudiger comes back. Can you all imagine a defense with Mancini, Smalling and Rudiger? Oh my god, Smalling-Rudiger duo, centre-back duo. Please, wherever you're up there in the sky, make this happen. It's insane, lads. Imagine Rudiger and Smalling together. Best centre-back duo in the league by far. Rocchio, welcome to the stream. Dalia Roma says, amazing Vincent. My laptop locks in caps. Right, nice. What about Kyle Walker, Simon? Rumours Milan looking at him. I love Kyle Walker. But it's not going to happen, is it? You know, Milan are going to get interesting players this summer because they've actually collected a lot of money from their Champions League run. So I expect Milan to buy a wonder player. And to be fair, they do need a fullback. It could happen. I think Kyle Walker doesn't leave the Premier League, though. Right. The match is about to start. Cristante's still with that black eye. It's that bombastic side-eye black eye from Cristante who's making him so strong lately. Oh, it's so back-in. It's the Salmon fan page. I'd prefer Rudiger than Benzi. My heart agrees with that statement. My head says no, get Benzema in. But my heart says, yeah, get Rudiger back. Right, game is about to start. We are starting with possession. This game last season was a crazy game. We scored after 30 seconds. Tammy was in his prime, and we won 4-1. Zaniol had a masterclass too. Can it happen again? Who knows? By the way, before the game starts, in fact, let's wait until the game starts. Right, the game started. Please, everyone, we've gone through a lot of live watch-alongs together. You know the rules. Don't spoilers in the chat, and also, please, if I'm ahead or if I'm behind, please don't spoil the result because yeah, I'm using DAZN, and you know every time I go live, I ramble about how DAZN is bad. It's not my fault. DAZN is not a satellite thingy, so it may be behind everyone else. If it is, stick with it. That's it. Simon, are you Irish? No, I am from Rome. I'm Italiano. Yeah, I'm Italian. Toloi tries something. Zapata and Mancini. Yo, Llorente's playing in the middle. That's interesting. Oh, that's a foul on Mancini. Clear foul. Cup Miners doesn't even pick him up. The guy's a little bit of a bitch. Simon, James Rodriguez and Isco are free agents. I like the fact that they're free agents, but I'll be very honest with you. Very honest with you. They're both two dead players. Especially James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez is a dead player. I don't care if you love him. I don't care if he was an amazing player a few years ago. But James Rodriguez is a dead player. Like, there's no need to get James Rodriguez. Out of the two, I'd go for Isco, but I'd argue Isco's a dead player too. Yeah, that's a clear foul on Mancini. The second time round, the guy should get booked there. Look at him, he doesn't even pick him up. He's from the Netherlands. Like Flynn. Is Flynn in the house? Kumbula warming up. Oh no. No, please. Mancini can't get injured. If Mancini gets injured with Smalling, are you telling me we have to play 1 month without Smalling and Mancini? People assume Simon is English because of his accent, but in fact he's Italian. Indeed. It's just a head concussion. It's a free kick for us. He should be fine. Yeah, he should be fine. Simon, what do you think about Diogo Dalot? Not too bad. He's great. Great. He's a good fullback. Long ball to Tammy. Tammy tries to protect it against Jimmy Stee. Tammy fights, protects the ball, wins the ball. Oh my god. It amazes me how many people actually think I'm English. How can you speak English so well? You're Italian, right? Indeed. I just go to an English school. Romero and Lo Celso would be up for sale. If we can get them for cheaper, would be great. Look, Lo Celso, I'm not sure about. Romero, I like Romero. But he's one of those dickhead players. He's probably the player I hate the most, actually. No foul on Melee there. He's one of those idiot players. If you put Romero next to Mancini, we are becoming the most hated football team in the world. That's a guaranteed statement. We love Mancini, but other fans completely hate him. If you put Mancini next to Cristian Romero, we'd instantly become the team who people hate the most. Instantly. Not even thinking about it. Imagine having a defense with Mancini, Otamendi and Romero. You're like... I agree, Amanda. Romero also won the World Cup. Oh my god, that's a singer. Blanco's in the seats. Blanco's in the stands. Lookman in the stands too. That he's actually one of my favourite singers. If anyone is Italian here, you probably agree with me. He's a great singer, that guy. Big Roma fan. Melee's injured too. By the way, what do we think of that 6-1 Tottenham defeat? Oh, Lord. And they just sacked Stellini. I feel so bad for the guy. I've said this already. The day Tottenham owners will understand that it's not the manager's problem is the day Tottenham will start winning something. Tammy, good pass. No, terrible pass. It's a throw-in for them. It's not the manager's fault. It's the players' fault. Tottenham have, realistically speaking, Tottenham only have two decent players, Son and Kane, and one of them isn't even performing this season. Name me one in Højbjerg, yes. Other than that, who's good in that team? And yet, it's always the manager's problem. Pasalic. Pellegrini slips. Good passes between the players, but it's out. It's a free kick. Sorry, it's a throw-in for us. Some of you remember Mo Salah scored against us and not celebrated. Of course, I remember that moment. And then in the second leg, Liverpool completely robbed that game. Bove. Cup Miners, Zapata, Mancini's on him. Look at that physical battle between the two. Toloi. Bad pass from Atalanta. It could sort of counter-attack. Pellegrini. Bad ball. Bove gets it. Lloris is overrated in my opinion. Lloris is probably the most overrated goalkeeper. But that's just my opinion. He's been good in some games, but overrated goalkeeper. Throw into them. Look, at the end of the day, they are a team which press a lot. We have definitely got less security in defence without Smalling. So I would rather kick the ball away from the defence. But, Llorente's pretty good with his feet. Llorente. We don't stop the ball. Atalanta get it back. Melee. Tammy's too... No, actually, yeah, maybe a bit. Chilik. So back and stops the ball. Bove. That's a handball, ref. Yes. Conte and Jose's biggest mistake was taking that cursed job. Who's gonna be the new Tottenham manager? Let me know in the live chat. Pochettino's going to Chelsea apparently. I think if Nagelsmann is an idiot, he'll accept the job. If Nagelsmann is a bit intelligent and uses a bit of his IQ because he's a smart manager, I think Nagelsmann goes to either PSG. Yeah, they're another dead team, but Tammy, good passes there. Great passes between Pellegrini, Solbakken and Tammy. Pellegrini goes in the box, goalkeeper gets it. I think if Nagelsmann uses a bit of his intellectuality, I think he goes to Juventus. I think Juventus are going to sack Allegri soon. Maybe even Inter. I think Inter is going to sack Inzaghi soon. I think it's a this season a lot of managers got sacked. It's been a recycling of managers, a constant recycling of managers. It's been insane. Bove gets it and wins a foul. Good on him. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the best fit for its Spurs. Zidane's been. I'm reading Zidane really wants the Juventus bench. I think the thing with Juventus is that they need to get back to the levels they were before, and Allegri is not going to guarantee you that. Allegri is not going to guarantee you the amount of league titles that a team like Juventus has to win because of the way he plays. So I personally think they should sack him this summer. The Juventus, they've been good this season. Um, they've been terrible in big games. They haven't won one big game. They've only won one big game. They've only won away at Inter. They've lost or drew every other big game. That's not Juventus mentality. So I think Llorente kicks it away. Throw into Atalanta. 10 minutes have gone. Brendan Rodgers or Graham Potter. I think Potter is a Premier League manager, and I think he will continue his journey in the Premier League. I don't think he'll move abroad. I think he's that classic Premier manager. If I had a Chelsea fan, I would have given him more time. But Chelsea's ownership is terrible. Zalewski tries to press, so back and presses too. Ibanez gets it, stops it really well. Bove. Back. Oh, nasty there. Bove wins it back. We got to be careful there. More concentrated. That doesn't happen. That will not happen if we're a bit more concentrated. Melee goes. Ederson. Oh, Ibanez loses him. Cross in. Llorente, good closure. Corner kick to them. Right, ladies and gentlemen, quite a lot of you in, so please don't forget to smash that like button. Everyone in the stream, take 2 seconds to smash that thumbs up. It would support me a lot. And if you do it, so back and will score today. The prophecy continues. If you smash that like button, so back and will score today. And subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Yeah. Atalanta fans. Corner in. It's a corner kick to them. Brentford have been pretty good this season. Yeah, they have. Brentford are a decent team. Ivan Toney's class. Cross in. Ooh. Ivan Toney's a great manager. I know it won't happen, but if Rui Patricio, good there. It won't happen because Tony's very expensive. Also back and runs. Good defense there. But if Tammy leaves this summer, Ivan Toney would be the ideal striker. It won't happen because he's worth a lot of money, and we cannot spend the amount of money that Ivan Toney's probably worth. But some strikers, Pasalic, he's got space there. Pellegrini comes back. Pasalic changes side to Melee. Cup Miners, cross in. Corner kick again. Ideal striker if Tammy leaves. Mitrovic, Balogun, Ivan Toney. This is unrealistic. I'm just saying as the structure of a striker, if Tammy leaves, I'd want someone like Mitrovic, Ivan Toney, Balogun, or Colomwani. These are unrealistic. They won't happen. Just to give you an example, though. Long throw for us. I think Potter might go to Inter. I don't know. I think Potter is a Prem manager. I think Conte goes to Inter. I'm almost convinced it's gonna happen. Conte is gonna get back to Inter this summer. Buemo is a brilliant player at Brentford. Would love to see him at Roma. Bove gets it. So back in, slips, wins the throw-in though. Arnautovic will be a great backup. Yes. Not a bad option as a backup. Yeah. He guarantees you the goals. I mean, for a club like... But by the way, Bologna's been doing really well this season. There's a lot of middle table teams in the Serie this season and in the Premier League too, which have surprised everyone. Obviously, the biggest one in the Prem is Brighton, Brentford, Fulham. In the Serie, Bologna is doing amazing. Oh, good move from Pellegrini there. It was a great interception from Llorente. Pellegrini with a foul. Deron fouls him. Yeah, it's been the season of surprises. Negatively and positively. You know, clubs like Chelsea and Liverpool have been negative surprises. Zalewski tries a long ball to Tammy. Tammy tries to infiltrate himself in the box, tries to win the ball. Oh, if Tammy scores that, I'd help him so much with his confidence. 2 consecutive league goals. It would help a lot. Thrown to us. So yeah, I think also what's it called? Feyenoord, to be fair, it's been a surprise. I mean, maybe not, because Ajax have become weaker as a team, but Feyenoord are gonna win the league, so that's gonna end the Ajax run. I'd love Borussia Dortmund to win it and end the 10-year streak of Bayern Munich. I would love for it to happen. I would really. I'd love Arsenal to win it, to end Man City's farming ground. Yeah, and obviously Napoli in the Serie was a big surprise too. Who, by the way, if they win against Salernitana. If we win against Salernitana, no, if they win against Salernitana this coming weekend and Lazio don't win in Milan against Inter, so if they draw or lose, Napoli win the league. Remember my words, Roma will win half-time and the match will end as a draw. Solid prediction. Mancini back to Rui Patricio. Llorente. Cristante. Ibanez. Oh, that's those Ibanez moments where he tries to be a Puyol, but he can't. Pellegrini goes. Pellegrini, great dribbling. Oh my god, Pellegrini, wide to Chilik. Chilik. Bove. Gets messed up in the box. Oh no. Cristante founds Zapata. Roma needs to sign Fratesi, Awar, and Pedro Gonçalves, says Mashaireo. By the way, quick question for the chat. Do we sub Dybala in? Because obviously Dybala was a precaution rest today. Cristante tries a great pass to Solbakken, but Toloi protects it. I think it'll be similar. The game plan to this game will be similar to Feyenoord. Keep a balanced game until the 60th minute. Maybe try and sneak a goal and then put the quality in. El Shaarawy, Dybala, Matic, Spina. The bench today can create a lot of impact. It really can. Cristante heads it. Ibanez. By the way, if you haven't already, smash that like button down below and subscribe to the channel. If you're new here, I've said it. The more people sub it, the higher the chances of Solbakken scoring. It's the prophecy, that is. Tammy, great stop. Great ball to Solbakken. Tammy again, playing very deep again. Zaleski can go here. He's not Spina. He's not Spina, but he can go. Can do something. Cross in. Ooh, that wasn't a bad cross. Chilik tries to get it on the other side. Great move from Zappacosta. The ball does not go out. I swear Zappacosta used to be a Roma player. I swear. And the first game of his Roma career, he messed it up. Llorente. Oh, Llorente again, playing really well. Look at him. No! How's that a foul? Oh my god. How is that a foul? Come on. Duvan Zapata. This game is so important to discard that possibility. Dybala giving indications from the bench. Not worth subbing on Dybala unless we're not winning by the 70th minute. Yeah, so a lot of you agree that Dybala should rest. Yeah, you know, he wasn't 100%. The fact that he won, not single-handedly, but that he was one of the reasons why we won that game against Feyenoord and we're in a Europa League semi-final, and he wasn't 100% fit, clearly shows that he is a natural talent. And we have to preserve him. He can't play every game. He wasn't fit for that game, so the fact that he played that is great. Ederson runs. Ederson is really fast because Ibanez... Oh my days! Ibanez got done like a child! Thank God Llorente's there. Bad start from Ibanez. It's not the first time he's been done. Oh, look at that! It literally took him 40 minutes to turn around. Ibanez has to be better there. It took Ibanez 40 minutes to turn around there. If Arsenal fail to win a league this season, it's going to be another 7-year wait. Interesting. I mean, they will fail. They've bottled too many chances. Man City will easily win the league. Easily. Because Tammy, good ball, so back and keeps it, slips again. Also back and does his slip. So yeah. I really hope Arsenal win though. I like Arsenal as a team. I'm in love with Saka. The way he's evolved that after all those death threats he received, racist comments after that Euro 2020 final. The way he's evolved at such a young age shows you that he's so mature. Odegaard has been insane. Yeah, really happy about Arsenal. And obviously I want to win because Man City, I don't like those teams. I don't like oil merchants. So don't get me wrong. They've got a player which basically won them the league alone. But I'd rather Arteta wins it. I'd rather Arsenal win, Borussia Dortmund win. I would love to see Feyenoord crumble down in the last moments, but it's definitely not going to happen. How is that not a foul on Solbakken, you absolutely dirty duck? Solbakken claps. Yep, show him, Ola. Clap. Show him some irony. This stadium is always so dark. This stadium is really... It's so dark. Every time we play in it, it's like that we don't see the sun for years. I don't know what it is. Tammy was late on that run. Good ball. Toloi injured. Toloi used to play for us too. Toloi. Yeah, he used to play for us. Muriel and Boga sitting on the bench. Tammy heads it. Pellegrini fights. Gets slapped in the face. Man of the match against Feyenoord was Matic. I agree. Yellow card. Oh my god, these yellow cards. We get too many yellow cards. Gasparini. Oh, how much I hate the guy is undescribable. Gasparini is one of the. You see, the manager I hate the most is Sarri. Second manager is Gasparini. I really detest him. He's a crybaby. Who does everyone want to win the Premier League and the Bundesliga? Matic is warming up. I want everyone in the chat to let me know who you want to win the Premier League and the Bundesliga. Because those are basically the two leagues which are still open. Barcelona won, Napoli won, PSG won. So yeah, let me know. Yellow card for Gasparini. No shots yet. Yeah, expected though. You know that they're tired. The players are tired. We had we already have a defensive approach. I think to increase the quality, we have to have some subs in. But it's fine. I think up to now, they didn't have much too. Bove, ooh, nice from Bove there. Thing without Bove is that he just dives wherever he wants. He's got such a strong personality. Zaleschi. Qua in Francia non ci fanno vedere manco un pezzo di partita. Arsenal to stop Man City's dominance in Dortmund. Likewise, I agree. Good pressure there. Good pressure there. Pellegrini shoots. So back and runs. He's very fast. Look at him run. It's like seeing Naruto run. I don't know. I should stop making fun of Sobakin. I don't know why. He's such a meme though. It's just hilarious to think that we bought him from a team which beat us 6-1. Will Nuno wear Arne Slot's face mask like he did with Knut? Who the hell is Clayton Knutson? Oh, yeah, the Bodo manager. Of course I remember. Oh my days, that feels like ages. Does anyone remember Bodo Glimt? Feels like 20 years have gone since the last time we faced Bodo Glimt. That's a foul and also a yellow card for Martin de Ron. Free kick. Ola Solbakken. His attack is terrifying. Ola Solbakken. Cross in. Ibanez wide to Zalewski. Oh, terrible pass. Wins it back. Very lucky there. Thank God. Changes side. Onto Chilik. Heads it to Solbakken. It's a thrown to us. Good pressure from Ola. Scalvini's great. But obviously Atalanta will not sell him because the few Italian gems which we have, we obviously don't sell them. Atalanta, I mean, whoever will buy Scalvini will have to pay a lot of money. Tammy runs. He's too. The thing with Tammy is he's too alone. He's too isolated. Llorente is pocketing Zapata really well. Really well. Pellegrini. Oh, nice. That's a Pellegrini prime style pass. I thought I was the only one who heard the Slovakian theme song. Tammy heads it. Bad. Cristante heads it. Tammy wins it. Go in the box, Tammy. Go in the box. Chilik. Mancini. We're hanging the pressure now. We're playing better than them. Oh! Oh! That's a corner kick. That's a... What the... It's a corner kick. That's a good built, constructed chance. Pellegrini gives it to Chile, who backheels it to Mancini. That was a good play. People say we're anti-football. Have some of that, you assy people. Checking possible penalty. What the hell? No. No penalty. We've been receiving too many penalties lately. Corner in. Pellegrini. Goes in. Zapata clears it. Chilik. Llorente stops it. That's a throw into them. Nah, that wasn't a pen, Amanda. With all due respect, that's not a penalty. If that was a penalty for us, we'd get so much hate. That is not a penalty. And the fact that Tammy didn't even protest is one of the reasons why it's not a penalty. Zalewski. Oh, so throw into us. Zalewski. Go on, Brian. Atalanta clear it long. Zapata gets completely outdone by Ibanez there. I mean, really physically outdone. He gets stranded on the floor. Yeah, we're good that we still haven't received yellow cards, because Atalanta is one of those teams which the second you have a yellow card will exploit all of that yellow card to turn it into a red card. So they turn aggressive and make you aggressive, and therefore you win more yellow cards. But it's been a fairly equal game. Not many chances for both. Ibanez goes long. Pellegrini. Back to Ibanez. Ibanez is now playing central. So, right. We're playing with a lot of options. Tammy, good. So, Llorente started in the middle. Now Ibanez is playing at the middle. No, now Llorente again. So Baggin stops it really well. Pellegrini goes, changes side. We're playing better now. We're constructing more. Oh, Zalewski. Ooh. Shoots. Deflection. Corner kick. Zalewski turned into Spina there. Good protection from Solbakken. Hola, Solbakken. His attack is terrifying. Hola, Solbakken. Right, smash the like button, everyone. More of you in, more of you in, more of you in. Click that thumbs up, and Solbakken scores. It's the prophecy I told you. Corner kick. Pellegrini in. Solbakken. Solbakken back to Zalewski, who tries to shoot. Zapata deflects it. We get it back. Atalanta's all squashed down in defence. Well, you're playing better than them. And it's surprising. Because they've had 1 week rest and they're playing like dead men. Banez goes long. Right, 10ish minutes to go till half time. Breaking news from Fabrizio, by the way. Negotiations between Chelsea board and Mauricio Pochettino are progressing fast with agreement close. Deal not done yet and process still ongoing, but both parties optimistic as talks are entering the final stages. So Mauricio Pochettino will become the Chelsea manager most probably at the end of the season. Everyone in the comments, everyone in the live chat, thoughts, opinions, and pros and cons. Is it a good move? Is it a bad move? Oh, Zalewski loses it. Ederson, Zappacosta. Bove. Tammy. Oh, try something very complicated. Zapata, Llorente's on him. Oh, my lord. It's 1-0 to them. Fucking hell. One 0 to them. We can't lose this game, lads. We cannot lose this. Oh my god. He was alone. Tammy tried something too complicated. Scavini grabs it. Zapata. It's a good goal. It's a good goal. It's a good goal. Unsavable. Absolutely unsavable. Pellegrini stops it. Solbakken tries a long ball to Tammy. Too long. So throw into us. 5 minutes ago, it's such a bad moment to concede a goal. 5 minutes before half time it's a killer. And what a stupid goal to concede. Ibanez. It's a foul on Ola. It's a foul on Atalanta. Give over, ref. Give over. You've been shit all day. I'm blaming Tammy there. I'm blaming Tammy there because you cannot do that. I mean, look, you gotta blame Tammy and Ibanez. Ibanez clearly left him, but Tammy messed up. Mancini goes long. Look, the thing with Abraham as a striker is that he's not physical enough. He is not physical enough. Zalewski. I really think I'm not joking when I say the Chelsea academy got his position wrong. Tammy is not a striker. I think they got his position wrong when they grew him, because he's not physical. I mean, you can't play him as a striker if he genuinely doesn't can handle physique. Someone touches him and he flies away. So back in bad. We're not concentrated enough. We're playing ridiculous football. We have, first of all, this referee. That's our throw in. It's a foul on Atalanta again. Oh my god. Can you please play the game? A lot of times positions are determined mid-puberty, which sucks. So back in, he's got space. Hola, hola, oh my god, oh my god. Tammy shoots deflection. No, no deflection. I don't think they're even that good. I think if we put some subs in, I actually think we can win this game. Atalanta is not good enough. They scored that goal because we gifted them that goal. 4 minutes of added time. Tammy heads it to Solbakken. Hola. Pellegrini, no foul. Bad. You see, they're a bad team. We can win this game. We can win this game only if Dybala steps up, which I know is crazy, but yeah. Because look, we have to draw this game. I said this in the match preview. Drawing this game would be golden because they played 1 week ago and we played 3 days ago. We don't have Smalling. We're playing away. A draw in this game would be great because if we don't draw this game, we are forced to win at least one between Milan and Inter. But even if we win one, I think it's dodgy. So we have to win both of them, and this is by far the easiest game. No, maybe not the easiest. I actually argue the easiest is Inter because we're playing at home, and also because Inter are playing Milan in Champions League 3 days after we face against them. So a turnover could happen in that game. But against Milan, we really have to try not to lose because yeah. I mean, we're still fourth. Even if we lose this, we would still be fourth. But obviously, we'd be 5 points from Lazio, 3 points from Juventus, and obviously we'd be tied with Milan, and we'd go 2 points clear Inter, which isn't much, and 4 points clear Atalanta. Yeah, we're playing better than them. It's that stupid goal which we conceded. It's that stupid goal. It's gonna be half time here. Yeah, it's half time. It's half time. Not the best of first halves. I expected this game. I mean, I said it in the match preview. I think we are gonna lose this game because it's just that game after such an enthusiasm boost, which is always a tricky game to handle. We have to try and avoid losing though. Oh my god, I look like a unicorn. What the hell is that? Um, we have to try and get some points from this game. I'd be happy with a draw. Be very happy with a draw. Sell Tammy this summer. Get someone like Drogba. Yeah, he's retired, mate. Your name is Albert Einstein. You should know that. Oh, and by the way, E equals MC squared. Uh, I expected this game. I can't say much because this is a game between a tired team who is playing with substitutions because we are playing with subs. We're not playing with Dybala. We're not playing with El Sharawi. We're not playing with Spina. We're not playing with Matic. And Smalling and Gini are injured. We are playing. We're already tired. If you add on to that, to the fact that we've got turnover players, it's an easy win for Atalanta. And Atalanta, to be fair, as an Atalanta fan, you should be winning this game. As a Roma fan, you don't say that, but that's the truth. Atalanta is a team which is fighting for top four. They should win this game, and they are winning this game because we are tired and we're playing with their weak players. But on the other hand, we could get something from this game because they're absolutely no one. If it wasn't for us gifting them that goal, this first half would have ended 0-0. And if it wasn't for us gifting them that goal, it would have they wouldn't have had one shot on target. This is a game which we can reopen, which we can draw, which we can also win. I think the concentration lacks, and it's a classic DNA trademark for Roma. When you're coming from a great enthusiasm boost, you always mess up the next game. It's been like this for years, and it's no surprise. So it's the game I was expecting. It's exactly the game I was expecting. But obviously, as we keep on saying, and as we said before, losing this game would be bad for our top four race because we'd go equal points with Milan. We have to play Milan. We'd go 2 points from Inter, 3 points away from. Everyone's close together. But the fact that we've got Europa League to play for, I don't know. It's just we have to try and not lose this. That's all I'm saying. The other consideration is a question to everyone here, which is a question which I think Mourinho's considering. I really do think Mourinho's considering this question. Do we? This is a question for everyone in the chat. Let me know, yes or no, in the live chat. Do we go? Let's say we lose this game. Do we go all in Europa League and try to get Champions League from that? Or would it be too risky? My question to you is, would it be wrong to go all in Europa League, just like we did with Conference League last season, and forget about the league? Right now, I'd go no, because I think it's too much of a risk. And if we don't win Europa League, as I said at the start, the season changes from this to this. But it is tempting to do so. And I'd argue the team is considering it. I think right now, no. If we were to lose this game and lose against Milan, I'd go yes. Because if we lose this game and lose against Milan at home, we're not getting top four. Especially if Juventus are not going to get the 15 points deducted again. I think it's too much of a risk because look, if we don't win Europa League and don't get top four, it's a failure. Like everyone, we have to agree on this. If we get thrown out of Europa League, I don't care if we reach the semi-final or not. But if we, if we don't win Europa League and don't get top four, it would be a failure. We're so close to top four, we gotta keep going with the other teams. I agree, I fully agree. Everyone's close to. I mean, even if we lose this game, we're still fourth. But obviously, Europa League is going to be prioritized. That's definitely what's going to happen, and I think that's what we're going to see happen in these next few weeks. I think we have to continue like this in the second half. We're not playing too bad. It's just that goal killed us because we completely gifted that goal. Look at that. It was a good goal. You can't hide that. But no marking on him and bad ball lost from Tammy. I think I think subs. If we want to get something from this game, we need subs because Atalanta have a solid defense. So I think you know I think the first sub which I'd make is El Sharawi. It's not Dybala. It's El Sharawi because I think El Sharawi can change the game. Um, Leverkusen will be tough indeed. Um, you can't blame Mourinho for that. The team is not good enough. No, everyone's to blame. You see, this is what I don't like because I know a lot of you are Mourinho simps. If something doesn't go to plan, you can't just neglect the fact that we've got Mourinho as a manager. Well, but it's not his fault. It's the players' fault. That's something which I don't like, and a lot of people do because there's a lot of Mourinho fans in this community. If we don't reach an objective, it's not like, oh, I like Mourinho, I'm gonna protect him, it's not his fault. If we don't achieve our objectives, it's everyone's responsibilities, regarding of whether the team is good or not. Because another thing about all of these, not everyone, but a lot of these people which are only here for Mourinho, is that you guys have no middle point. If we win a game, you go, oh, this team is insane. This team is insane. We're winning the Champions League next season. Oh, we won Conference League last season, Europa League this season, Champions League next season. 3 in 3 years. Boom, boom, boom. And if we lose, you go, this team is shit. This team is shit. Oh my god, this team is shit. Oh my god, you can't blame Mourinho. This team is shit. You find no midpoint. Find a midpoint in life. And if we don't achieve something, it's everyone's fault. It's not that it's because it's Mourinho, it's not his fault. What kind of mentality is that? Um, on a scale of 1 to 10, Tammy's dribble is 1, says Albert Einstein. Yeah, it was Tammy's fault. I agree. Fully agree. Spinazzola, Dybala, Matic in. Why start Tammy? He sucks, says Elmer Ba. Leverkusen it's very good. It's very good for sure, but we have never faced a Jose team. Jose will give them the ball and hurt them the best way he knows. Tammy needs to leave this club. I know there are many Tammy fanboys here, but he is simply not good. With a striker like that, you can't compete with top clubs, says Mari Kutashvili. Chances created. I mean, look, there was a penalty check. I don't think that was a penalty. I think we have to be realistic. That was not a penalty. I think it would have been very hard to get gifted that penalty. In terms of stats, right? In terms of stats, we're winning with possession. They're winning with aerial duos. We've got more shots, but they've got more shots on target. Now that is clear, significant. And yeah, I mean, your Sportiello didn't have one save. We have to step up with the accuracy. Right, final score predictions. Let me know what you guys think. Final score predictions, and if you think there's gonna be more goals, let me know who scores in the live chat. We can turn this around. They're not playing that good. I agree. I agree. Do I think Ibanez should be sold this summer? Yes, because I think we can get quite a lot of money from it. So I think yes. Especially if we get someone like Ndika in. If we're getting Ndika, then we have to get him out. Go on, start the second half. Feels like 2 hours we've been speaking here. Right, we've got 1-1, 2-2, 2-2, 2-1 Atalanta, 3-1 Roma, 3-1 Roma. That's big. El Shaarawy warming up, 1-1. El Shaarawy warming up. I think El Shaarawy should be your first sub. I put Belotti in instead of Tammy, because I don't think Tammy will score today. So put Belotti in. I mean, not that Belotti scores either, but yeah. Put Belotti in. Put El Shaarawy in. And then maybe try and get a goal in the first 15 minutes. And then after that, put Matic and players like Dybala maybe in the last 10 minutes. Tahirovic, Kumbulla, yeah, a lot of players are I hope we can exchange Ibanez against Scalvini. I think it's gonna be tough. I'd love for it to happen, but I think Scalvini right now, as things stand, as things stand, I think Scalvini's. In fact, let's check, because this is interesting. Let's go on transfer market. I know transfer market is bullshit, but let's see a general opinion on the values of these two players. So we have, who did we have? Ibanez and Scalvini. I think Atalanta will obviously want to keep him, but it would be great. So Ibanez, according to transfer market, is worth 30 million euros. Scalvini, according to transfer market, is worth 30 million euros. So it's actually the same. But I think Scalvini's playing better and has got more prospect. So I think Scalvini is worth more than Ibanez right now. I mean, a swap between the two would be insane. To be honest, Tammy should be turned into I really agree with that. I think Tammy, if we keep Tammy, we should make him into a new position. You know, you look at, I've given this example already. You look at Joelinton. Joelinton at Newcastle did not bag goals. They changed his position, and now look at him. Look at the amount of impact he gives to that team. Why can't we do the same? I'm not joking. Get a better striker, sell Belotti, revolutionize your attack, and change Tammy's position. Make him he's too deep down. He literally plays around the defensive area and the midfielder area. Turn him into a midfielder. Right, game is about to restart. Second half. Final score prediction in the chat. Go on. Right, second half started. Um, yeah, by the way, if you haven't already, smash the like button. Let's try and get 50 likes and we're equalizing the game. We're 6 likes away. In fact, you know what? 60 likes. You can do it. So smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new here. So foul on Mancini. Um, Free kick to us. We have to try and, oh my god, we have to try and equalize the game as soon as possible and then put the quality in and try and win it. That's the plan. Pellegrini in. Bove. Chilik. Zalewski crosses it in. Bad cross. Atalanta get it. Llorente. Pellegrini, good ball to Bove. Bove. Tammy. Chilik. Tammy heads it. Oh. Turn Tammy into decoy and make Smalling the striker. Maybe add a little bit of tiki-taka sometimes depending the opponent. Well, yeah, I mean, look, I think there has to be this summer during preseason, there has to be I'm not asking for much, but a minimal tactical change. Minimal. Because we cannot, you know, in these past few games we've been playing better and we've been scoring more goals. But for the majority of the season, we have been playing bad football, which does bring the results. So I'm not necessarily criticizing it, but obviously it can be better. I do think there has to be a minimal tactical change this summer during preseason. That obviously depends on the players you get, the amount of creative players you get. Bove heads it, too small there. Mancini heads it. So back in. Oh, good. Oh, I'm so tired today. Ederson. Cristante steals it from Pasalic. That's not a foul. Pellegrini's got space. Finds Tammy. Ooh. Wins the throw in. Right, it's a long throw in. Bove, Pasalic, no foul there. They're a bad team. We can equalise this. We can even win this. But let's equalise this first. They are absolutely no one. Look at the way they're playing. They had 1 week rest. And they're playing like an 88-year-old tournament. Mancini. Bove, no foul. Llorente against Zapata. Zapata's a physique merchant. Zapata's got nothing more than physique. If Zapata hadn't had that physique, he'd be playing Sunday League right now. Spina, Dybala, and Belotti warming up. Zaleski, good. 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 Go, go, go. Mancini cross in. Ooh, not bad, but the goalkeeper gets it. Ibanez. It's a foul on Tammy. I need Roma or a draw in my Aka. What the hell is an Aka? Bove. It's a foul. That's a foul. No, ref continues. So back and goes. Once too much though. Easy stuff. And let's get in front of the goal. There is no need for complicated things. Look at Zapata. No! No! How is that a foul? How? You physique merchant. You literally weigh 344 kilos and you get dragged down. How is that a foul? Oh my god. Look at him diving down like a jellyfish. It's a free kick to them. It's a dangerous free kick. Who takes this? Cup miners. More like cock miners. Um, Cup Miners shoots, hits the wall. They're on shoots. Oh. Zapata is Mikel Antonio. You see what I mean when Tammy has no physique? He gets dragged down too easily. And the refs don't give the fouls. Look at Zapata! Look at the way he plays! He plays football like it's rugby. And Llorente gets slapped. Zapata has the worst technique. He has no technique. I bet you Zapata doesn't even train with the ball during training sessions. All Zapata does during training sessions is build those muscles up. Which, to be fair, that's what a striker has to do. And that's why that's what our striker doesn't do. But yeah, I think it's time for some subs. Llorente back to the group. I think it's time for El Shaarawy. I think it's time for El Shaarawy. Maybe even Dybala. I know this game was supposed to. We had to. We were supposed to keep him away from the pitch, but I think we have to avoid losing this. We need as many points as possible. So. So yeah. They're on. We haven't done much. We haven't shot once. I don't remember one save from their goalkeeper. Pellegrini good. Counter attack. Pellegrini wants to give it to Tammy. Matic will improve the game. Zalewski's been wasteful as well with his aimless long ball, says Spandan. Tammy gives it to Solbakken. Pellegrini. Why cross it in? Actually, it's good. Oh. Zalewski. Hits the wall. Ibanez. Deron is quality, huh? Average player. I like Pasalic better. We're trying to do something, but I don't think we have enough creativity to do something. It's no foul on Solbakken. Atalanta go. It's a counter-attack. Cup Miners, 30 minutes to go. Yeah, they're I don't know how. Oh, it's a free kick to them. Yellow card to who? This guy, Cup Miners, has a face who resembles one of an 8-year-old and an 88-year-old at the same time. Yellow card for Solbakken. Cross in. Chilik. Goes long. I really don't like Chilik. Chilik is the worst player in the team. By far. By far. I have never liked Chilik. From day one, from the day we were even linked with him, I was like, who the hell is this guy? Zapata crosses it in. Melee gets it. Ibanez intercepts it. 30 minutes ago, I saw Dybala warming up, and Dybala is about to get subbed in. Matic and Dybala in. The quality. Spina also. Mourinho wants that goal. And El Shaarawy too. Four substitutions, which could change the game. Oh, it's a free kick to them. Oh my god, this referee. Get him out. Get him out. End his contract. End his contract. Stop paying him. I don't like Chilik, lads. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if there's a lot of you guys which like him. I really, really, really don't like him. At the end of the day, I was skeptical about Chilik the day we signed him. Go back and watch that live stream. I was like, who the hell is this guy? And we are very famous in buying unknown players, and we've done it again. I hate how these Atalanta players don't pick our players up. They're on. It's the third time he founds a player. It's the third time he doesn't pick him up. You little boiled egg piranha. Turkish players stopped being cool after 2006. I'm convinced Chilik wasn't a moose. Apparently Mourinho really wanted him. Right, the subs come. El Shaarawy, Dybala, Matic and Spina. Zalewski out. Or Chilik. Yeah, Chilik out. Chilik's done nothing. No, Zalewski out. No, Bove out for Matic. Zalewski out for Spina. So backing out for El Shaarawy. And Mancini out. Mancini out for Dybala. Yeah, a lot of subs. Do you like Solbakken? Yeah, better than Chilik, but I still think he's got a long way to go. But yeah, he's not been bad. Tammy tries to head it. Goalkeeper gets it. We're hiring with that pressure. We're hiring with that pressure now that the subs are in. Yeah, 4-2-3-1. Yeah, we've changed. We need that goal. We desperately need to. We need to. That's a fucking foul, you referee. Toloi, get him out of the... He's even an Italian national team player. Get him out. Who the hell wants him? You're half Brazilian, bro. Go play with Neymar. Matic changes side to Spina. Spina. Ooh. They're playing good in defense now. Let me quickly charge this. Ooh. Right, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already, smash the like button down below. If you're new here, Tammy turns around, Dybala changes side to Spina. Cross in. Dybala, oh! Chilik, Dybala. Dybala. Oh, yeah. 20 minutes to go, we can get that goal. They're a shit team, they're a shit team. Oh, how are we losing this game? How are we losing? I wish Vertu had not left. Vertu was a classic player who was great under Fonseca, but terrible under Mourinho. Tammy didn't get that one. Ederson. Pasalic. Terrible shot. Oh, Dybala could have hit that better before. Pele. Chilik. Wide to Dybala. Playing very wide. Dybala. Chilik crosses it in. Oh, they're too good in defense. Højlund. Højlund warming up. Bad touch from El Shaarawy there. Tries to win it back, but Ederson is very big. El Shaarawy wins it back. Pellegrini, complicated touch. It's insane how Zapata plays. It's insane. The amount of steroids he gets to play like that. Corner kick. Zapata should go to the WWE. He's not made for football. He really isn't. 20 minutes to go. We need that goal. Players injured on the floor. 30 minutes like this. Apparently Bayern Munich want Colomwani. I think Aram can score, but I'd like to see him more on the wing position. Yeah, I want Tammy to change position too. I think we get a better striker and we change his position. Like Joelinton is the example I always give. Joelinton from Newcastle. He was in the same position as Tammy. He was not bagging goals. Right, substitution. Palomino in for Jimisti. Roma need Vlahovic. It's 2-0. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. What a shit game. What a shit game this is. What a shit game. We fucking lost this ourselves. What a shit game. Oh, I can't get over how shit this game has been. Oh my Christ. Who was marking him there? Ibanez. Get Ibanez out of this team. He's cost us too many points. Get Ibanez out of this team. He's cost us too many points. 6 points against Lazio. 3 points against Atalanta. Get him out of this team. Fucking hell. Oh my God. Yes, Pinto. Sell him. Get some money from him. Holy crap. Dybala. Who was marking him there? El Shaarawy. Oh, look at that pyro on the pitch. Look at these fans. They're shambolic. We didn't have to lose this game. We didn't have to fucking lose this game. It's an own goal too. We're forced to win both games against Inter and Milan. At least one of the two. At least. If we lose against Milan next weekend, I think top four with the Serie is done. We better give it all in our Europa League. Spina. Cross in. Chilik. Spina cross in. They've been playing too well in defence. It's clear the team misses. It's very clear that we miss Smalling, and the fact that we have to play against both Milan teams, Monza, and potentially the first leg against Leverkusen without him is not promising. It really isn't. We've lost this game ourselves, you know. Dybala shoots. We have lost this game ourselves. Atalanta did nothing, nothing for 90 minutes. Nothing. We've gifted them 2 goals. When it's Smalling back, he's gonna miss the Milan game. He's gonna miss the Monza game. He's gonna miss the Inter game. He wants to be back for the Bayer Leverkusen game, and hopefully he's back for the Bayer Leverkusen game because the first leg is at home. So we gotta try and do all of the business at home. But we have to face both Inter teams, both Milan teams, without Smalling. Chilikin, Dybala shoots, deflection, corner kick, 10 minutes to go. Cross in, long throw to Atalanta. Tammy out, Belotti in is her last sub. Um, Every time I watch Roma live, Roma lose the game. Well, I guess it's time to stop watching Roma live then. Opinion on Manu Kone or Enzo Lifi? No idea who he is. Manu Kone isn't bad. Hoyland in and Pasalic out and Demiral in and Melee out. Simon, can you watch Roma in the possible UEL final with Juventus? If we get there, obviously I'm going to watch it. How stupid can a person be who's already naturally blonde to dye his hair blonde? How stupid can you be? It was offside. Roma should sign Balogun, says Ethan. Chilik. So back in. Pellegrini shoots! 2-1. Get in. Third consecutive goal. Please. Third consecutive goal in 3 games. Pellegrini's back, officially. Dai, uno, un altro. Good goal. Please. Die. Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my Christ. What the hell just happened? Oh my god. We just scored. Oh Lord. Rui Patricio bottled it. What did he do there? Oh my god. Oh my. Why is this goalkeeper so bipolar? Why is he so bipolar? Why is he so bipolar? They're checking this. It's a goal. Fucking hell. What? Why? What? He's been good lately. That's the thing. He was coming from some good performances. You know when I say my grandma could actually have saved that? Yellow card for Palomino. Oh my god, I can't believe the goal we just conceded. I cannot believe the goal we just conceded. Ah, that's a dangerous foul. I cannot believe it. We scored the 2 seconds before that. Pellegrini goes. Oh my god, we're so unlucky. He hits the post. It's not our day. It's not our day. We move on. Saturday, Milan. At home. Every time we play at the Olimpico, we may not be the favourites, but it's the atmosphere which counts. I'm more confident for Milan than I was today. I was convinced we're not gonna win today. I just knew it. It can't always be our day. That's the thing. It can't always be our day. Dybala looks injured. Dybala's limping. We've got too many injuries. Yeah, Dybala's hurt. It's that dickhead of Palomino who broke Dybala. Oh my god, Llorente got injured. Oh yeah, it's 3-1. Sorry, I forgot to change the thing. It looked like Llorente outdone his muscle there. Mark my words, we won't qualify to Champions League through top four, but we will win Europa League and qualify. Where can I sign my name? Where can I sign it? Dybala's injured. 7 minutes of added time. End the game. End the game. We will not score 2 goals. Dybala and Llorente both injured. We have to play with 10 players now. Llorente's injured. He's literally crying. We have to play with 10 players now. Well, it's an injury nightmare. What is this? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're playing with 9. Yeah, we're playing with 10 players. Please. I mean, look, I'm going to say it now. If Kumbula is starting against Milan, we are losing the game. I don't care if it's at home, I don't care if it's Olympico Magic nights, but if Kumbula is marking Leao, then we better not stand up. Because injuries are killing us. Injuries are absolutely killing us. Dybala's limping. Dybala's jumping all over the place. Yeah, Dybala can't play. Dybala cannot play. You know what? Play with 9 players. I'd rather Dybala doesn't force it. Play with 9 players. I'd rather lose 5-1. Get Dybala off the pitch. We're not winning this game. We need him for Milan. Yeah. Get him off. Oh, terrible from Hoyland there. Yeah, but yeah, look, I, I can't even speak. I'll be honest with you. One thing which I hate, and I'm gonna say this out loud about this community, is that people can't find a midpoint. This is something which I detest. Reading comments like, forget Europa in top 4, Serie is done, Mourinho will leave soon, make no sense. Please, stop with these shit comments. Stop. Because they are nonsense. They are nonsense. You cannot find a midpoint. And I hate shouting because I don't like it. But it's the truth. People can't find midpoints. We win a game, everyone's hyped. We lose a game, everyone is like, it's the end of the world. Find midpoints. Reading comments like this after you lose one game is depressing. It really is depressing. Fucking hell. Holy fucking hell. Thank God this live watch along is over. Thank God. Fucking Christ. Oh my God. Muriel and Zapata. Muriel in, Zapata out. Soppy in, Ederson out. 2 minutes to go. It's sad. It really is sad. It's it's so depressing. It's so depressing. It really is. It's so sad to see that a team loses a game and everyone literally goes, it's the end of the world. The manager will leave soon. Fucking understand the game before speaking. We can't win every game. We've played 3 days ago. We can't win every game. Please understand this. Otherwise, don't watch the game if you're all so negative. Don't watch it. I'm not even gonna read that. You say not to be negative, but with Smalling and Llorente out, what chance do we... So according to your knowledge, now that Smalling and Llorente are out, we go, right, the season is done because our two best defenders are out. Is that what you're telling me? So what you're telling me to do right now is Smalling's injured, Llorente's injured, Dybal's limping. Right, it's done. It's done. I'm gonna end the season. No Serie. Forget about Serie. Forget Europa League. Is that the mentality we need? Is that the mentality we want? One player is injured, everyone starts scoring. It's done. It's done. Let's lock it. It's done. Focus on to next season because the player is injured. That's effectively what you're telling me. If that's your vision of football, what a vision you have. It's the end. We lost 3-1. I'm going to get it done. Atalanta win. We're still in top 4. We're still 4th. Everyone's close together. Tied points with Inter. 2 points, 3 points from Juventus. We're 2 points ahead of Inter. Everyone is close. We're playing Inter Milan and Monza in these next 3 games. We'll see how it goes. Players are injured. Does that mean we give up? No, it doesn't. We're in a Europa League semi-final. We're 4th in the league. Please, everyone, stop being so negative. Stop. Because it's so depressing. It's so depressing. Subscribe. Smash the like button. We lost. No match reaction today because I really cannot be fucking bothered. I'm going to catch you tomorrow and I'll catch you soon. Simon out.